Welcome to day 5 of our 7 days Pilates challenge. Today is core work on the menu, so we start in a tabletop position. First, we give some love to our wrists since we are going to be on our hands a lot. So place your hands underneath your shoulders and just push all of your body weight to the front edge of your mat. Just keep rocking yourself back and forth. Our last one, and just flip your hands sideways, and we will just keep rocking left and right. And now for me, the worst part, flip your hands towards your knees and just start pushing your glutes towards your heels. And done. So put your hands facing the front edge of your mat, and as you breathe in, push your chest towards your mat. As you breathe out, push your back towards the ceiling. This is a small and simple move, but it will prepare our shoulders for what's to come. Our last ones. And we will hover into a bear pose, so just lift your knees above your mat. And we walk our legs out, so extend your left leg and then switch with the right. We do this 6 more times. This will engage our core already and give us a nice little warm-up, so just keep exchanging those legs behind you. And now flip into our first downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out a bit. It's not important if your heels are not touching the mat. Stretch it out a bit before we start with our first core sequence. Now slowly go back down onto the mat, onto your hands and knees, and we will prepare ourselves for a high plank. Your hands should be a few centimeters in front of your shoulders, and we will switch from a high plank to a pike position. So lift yourself up into a high plank, touch your shoulders, and then just flip into a downward facing dog. And we go back to plank, our shoulder taps, and back to pike. We do this 2 more times, and then we will add toe touches. So plank, shoulder taps, pike. Our last time, 2 shoulder taps, push yourself back into a pike. And this time, after our shoulder taps, we will add the toe touches. And we repeat this 3 more times. Don't give up now, because soon we will take a little break before repeating the sequence again. Our last rep, we will finish with those toe touches and end in a high plank. From here, start lowering yourself onto the mat. Extend your legs, activate your glutes, and bend your arms in your elbows. We will just do little head circles 3 times on each side. So just start with half circles from your right to your left, and then swing your head back from your left to your right. We repeat 3 more times. Go back to neutral, and from here start lifting yourself into an upward facing dog From upward facing dog, go into our downward facing dog, and we are back at the beginning, so we will repeat the whole sequence one more time. Paddle your feet out a bit, and from here we will shift into our high plank, go into our shoulder touches, and then go into our pike, and we repeat 3 more times. And now in this pike we will add the toe touches. So touch your foot with your opposite hand and repeat. By this point you should already feel the burn in your shoulders but also in your core. Keep everything steady, pull your navel in, your glutes active, everything is engaged. And our last one, go into high plank, lower your knees onto the mat and stretch it out in our puppy pose. If you wish to stretch a bit further, just lift your hands onto your fingertips and you will feel it more in your shoulder blades. Now slowly start going back to neutral and go back into your tabletop position, from which we will go into our bird dog. Breathe in, and on your breath out, extend opposite arm and opposite leg. And switch. We do this 6 more times. Tuck your belly button in, keep your core engaged and your glutes activated. Try not swinging or swaying from side to side. This is our last one. And hold. And now touch your left elbow to your right knee and extend. And we repeat 7 more times. As you breathe in, touch knee and elbow. As you breathe out, extend. Last one, and we switch sides. This time your right elbow touches your left knee. As you extend, you breathe out. As you curl, you breathe in. Our last one. And go back to neutral into your tabletop position. For our stretch, we will go into a thread the needle stretch. So put your right arm underneath your left shoulder and try placing your ear onto the mat. We hold and switch sides before repeating the bird dog sequence one more time. Slowly start untangling yourself. If you need, reposition a bit. And we go back into a tabletop, from which we will start with our bird dog. So we extend opposite hand, opposite leg. We repeat 6 more times before going into our elbow knee touches. Our last one, hold and curl, touch the elbow and opposite knee, and then breathe out and extend. Last one, lower yourself into tabletop and we switch sides to finish this sequence off. And last one, slowly lower yourself onto your heels and into our child's pose. Now slowly start shuffling yourself towards your left knee. We will feel a stretch from our right hip going all the way to our shoulder. Now go back slowly to center and do the same but on the right side. If you had enough, you can end your practice here, or if you want to stay a bit longer, we will just do one other fun mobility challenge. So this is what we will do. Flip into tabletop. From tabletop, hover into our bear pose, and then shift all your weight into one hand and touch opposite foot with opposite hand, and just flow. And our last one, and we will finish with our bear hold. So just keep hovering above your yoga mat for a couple more seconds. And done. Lower your knees, sit on your heels, and we will finish with one deep breath